And the first thing he does after picking up that wicket is apologize for that previous delivery. Wasn't happy with himself, but this is what he does. Gets the ball back in.
Yeah, Will Smeed, well, he's got a lot of talent, but he goes for naught. First ball, the Gladiators are 6 for 1.
Yeah, terrible. Such a big, yeah.
It's coming in, so get over.
And just, yeah.
Runs are there, no? Yeah, it's not been the ideal start for the Gladiators. They chose to have the bat. This man won the toss, but he's in early. Will Smeed losing his wicket. 6 for 1. In comes the captain, Nicholas Pooran, the danger man. Most sixes in T10 cricket. He's won the tournament before, so he knows all about it. But it's Naveen Ul-Haq. He's got a spring and a step.
Yeah, this is excellent because he gets a wicket of the previous delivery and then follows it up with a dot ball. You've got to say big gap between bat and pad.
Yeah, a bit disappointed with that, hey, Ryan? When you look at the previous delivery, just came in, you're sort of thinking you should be aiming down the ground.
Well, also with the fact that you mentioned he's going to put the ball in more often than not, then you've got to be a little bit more careful about that gap between bat and pad. So, yeah, he'll be disappointed with that shot.
Can he pick up another wicket? Can he get another one? Can he be at the captain? Oh! Bit of swing, good pace. Got a point out there, so it's well protected, is he? Yeah, he probably looked at the previous game. Sports Buzz dot balls this innings, 3 from it. Shows how important these dot balls are.
Yeah, gold dust, mate, gold dust. And this has been good because wicket, dot, dot. Just making sure that the pressure is constant, no release of pressure.
Hunting wickets, Naveen Ul-Haq. He's hunting wickets. Looks hungry. Goes big, does the captain. Has he got it? He sure has. Captain Pooran gets a 6.
A beautiful use of the feet, just dancing down the track, Nicholas Pooran. I knew the angle was going to be such that with that fielder in that slip cordon play, Naveen Ul-Haq would be trying to pitch it up. And anticipating that, just using his footwork to good effect, good flow of the bat, picks up 6.
Yeah, he really is an attractive player to watch, isn't he? Really attractive, Pooran. Seen him for the West Indies. We've seen him in CPL. We've seen him everywhere. He's a very, very good player to watch. He goes big now. He's clubbered that. It's big boundary square, but that doesn't matter. Captain's on fire and ends the first over. Naveen Ul-Haq, he gets a wicket, but he goes for 18. It's 18 for 1. Yeah, match 2. Deccan Gladiators won the toss, chose to bat. Haven't had the best start, but it's Pooran who's there. Nicholas Pooran, he won the toss, and he's come in and he's taking the game by the scruff of the neck. Andrew Tye, the new bowler. Yeah, you sort of find in this form of the game that you have to dovetail quite well with your partner, haven't you? It's always one player who gets going and you wait for him to finish, and then you have a go, and then hopefully he has a go. And
Thank you.
You want to get the guy who's really seeing it on strike as quickly as you can. Nicholas Pooran. He's got 12 of 4.
And that's what he does. That's what Nicholas Pooran does. He's just such an exciting talent.
Pace bounce from Andrew Ty. And this is what the captain can do. He's an attractive player, takes the game to the opposition, and that was an absolute powerhouse down the ground. That was the best one. Square boundaries are big, but my word, did he give that a good hit. Good atmosphere here. 6th edition of the fastest format in the world. Oh! Swing and a miss. He wasn't dying wondering there, was he?
No. Look, Nicholas Pooran is never going to die wondering. Again, it was in his zone, threw his bat at it, dot ball. It really threw the kitchen sink at him. He just lost his shape as he sort of followed through.
Well, you sort of think if he gets an edge, there's a third manner up, so he's probably chancing his luck. Mid-off, mid-honor up. The men on the boundary are deep point and square leg. So he's waiting, sweating on anything full. And he goes down the ground. Good shot, clean strike from the captain.
Yeah, don't bother running if you can strike it that cleanly. He knew it was 4 from the moment it left his bat. Again, as you were mentioning, Nick, if it's pitched up, he's going to throw his bat at it, especially with third man in the circle. Big takeouts at edge will more often than not fly down to that region for 4. If it hits the middle of the bat, it's going to go for 4.
Pressure on the Aussie now. It's that cleanly into the gap. It's a great shot. 4 again. Back-to-back boundaries. Pooran, he's on the charge.
Well, he's really putting on a show, Nicholas Pooran. Moves on to 16 of 7. Just drifting on the pads. Andrew Ty. And he's so good, Nicholas Pooran. Just flick of the wrist. Excellent timing. Making use of that power play.
Back-to-back boundaries. And he places this one through. Beautiful batting. We talked about having pace on. Andrew Ty, well, he ends over 2. Gladiators giving it a shift. 31 for 1. Yeah, Mustafa Rahman, the left arm, well, left arm quick, medium. It's going to have to do a bit of a job tonight. Gladiators, they've made a real start. Thanks to the captain, Nicholas Pooran, 24 off 9. Tom Cadmore's been there from the start, hasn't had much strike. And this is big. This is big, it's huge. Never mind not having the strike. He says to his captain, I can do better.
Massive. This was absolutely massive. Again, you've got to say, right in the zone as a batter, that's where you want it. You can absolutely tee off. No real pace on the ball. Try to bowl a slower one first up.
He cuts this time, he cuts well. There's a man back there, but not when it hits the middle of Cadmore's bat. Tommy Boy's on fire.
Yeah, it looks like they're having a good time out there. Again, a little bit of extra pace, extra bounce, and using that bounce to good effect. Didn't try to keep it down, just wanted to make sure he got it over the head of the fielder at point, and once you do that, that's going to be 4.
Yeah, Lenny's got his work cut out. Where does he go from here? Bowlers are going all around the park. Got 2 men on the offside now. Point and deep third man. So he's going to go across him. It's a good comeback. It's a little bit of a change-up, taking some pace off the ball. They haven't really done that, have they? They've tended to bowl sort of with more pace. I think batters, particularly up at the top of the order, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. You've got to go with the sort of change-up deliveries, and also try and nail the Yorkers. I know it's a little bit out of fashion trying to nail those Yorkers early on in the innings. A lot of bowlers do that in the death, but you've got to try and get those Yorkers right. Change of pace, just keep the batters guessing.
Yeah, pressure on. Pressure on. What's he going to go with now? Mid-off's up. Square legs back. And that's wide. So it's all over the place now. Lenny doesn't know what to do. Team Abu Dhabi. Oh, this is not the start they wanted.
Yes, an expensive over 12 off it. Again, just feeling the pressure. And he's got a lot of experience though, Mr. Fizur. He's not new to pressure, but somehow seems to have lost the clarity of thought that one needs when playing the fastest growing format.
Yeah, you got to think on your feet. And Chris Lynn, he's thinking on his feet as much as he can. He's going to be on his feet for a while. And that's a wide. So it's not happening for the medium pace left armour. 6-4-1. 4 wides, a wide. Bit of sweat out there, it's starting to heat up. Gladiators now approaching 50, just 2 away, and only 2.5 overs gone. That's been Nicholas Pooran. He's so good in this form of the game. He really is one of the most exciting and most dynamic players. It has to be said. He's been outstanding. Pressure on. There we go. That's it. We talked about the wicket, but this is some of the stuff that Nicholas Pooran does. He doesn't waste any time. His base is so good, isn't it? And this one here for his start. Try and hit it too hard. Held his shape. And that's just the wrists, the deft touch. This is what I like. It's not all about brawn and power. It's using the pace, finding the gap. He really has it all.
Yeah, he's the complete package as far as T10 cricket's concerned.
Advances again and absolutely powers it. Great stop from Evan Lewis. Almost a run out. Sorry, not Evan Lewis. I don't know. Extra cover there. Fantastic turn. Stays so still, doesn't he? Watches it right onto the bat. Fantastic fielding. Oh, up by a country mile.
He absolutely slapped that. Save 3 there. But the timing on that was excellent.
Good change-up, good change-up, good comeback. Well done, young man. That'll end the 4th over now. It's now 49 for 1.
Just going right time over.
Yeah, the broadcasters for this Abu Dhabi T10 couldn't do anything without them, could we? Fox Sports in Australia, T Sports, ESPN, 10 Sports, Cricket Life, Sky Sports in the UK, Willow TV in the USA. Cricket everywhere. Exciting. Abu Dhabi is alive. Game 2 is on, and here we go. Pooran has another swing and a miss. Hatsaglu, the new bowler. Full of tricks. Out the back of the hand. A little bit of a slider, just going away from the left-hander. So perhaps a little bit of pace off can bring this game back to Abu Dhabi. Saw Shakib Al-Hassan do it so well in the last game. He bowled himself, the captain. We know how canny he is, but he bowled himself 2 overs right at the top, and they really struggled to get hold of him.
Yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting battle.
Talk about matchups. This is the matchup.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. The good thing from Gladiators' point of view is that they've gone off to a really good start. 50 for 1, 3.2 overs.
He's got him. Talk about matchups. Conor Cadmore's day is over. Straight through him. He plays across the line. He'll be disappointed with that. Didn't really get going, did Tom?
Yeah, just as we thought, this would be a really good battle between ball and bat, especially this over. Because as a batting unit, you want to continue with the momentum. We've gone off to a good start. It was never going to be easy. Conor Cadmore goes for 13. It's 50 for 2.
Well, this man needs no introduction, Suresh Raina. He is an outstanding cricketer, has been an outstanding cricketer, still is an outstanding cricketer. And he'll love this form, won't he, Rohan?
He'll absolutely love it. He'll be relishing the challenge.
It just shows how important it is to have somebody who's got a wrist spinner, and this is the wicket. Disappointed, Tom. Swing and a miss. Suresh Raina goes big. Does he get the gap? No, he doesn't. Great catch on the boundary. Oh, he'll be gutted. But Hatsuglu, he's got 2. And is he bringing the game back?
Yeah, how good has this over been? We spoke about Shakib, and really Shakib sort of setting the tempo as far as bowling was concerned in the previous game. Hatsuglu's doing the same over here. He's pulling it back for his team, getting his team back into the game.
Outstanding bowling. Good bowling change. Unfortunately, Suresh Raina, he goes for naught. It's now 50 for 3. Dot. Oh, the long locks of David Visa. Dangerous man, dangerous player. 21 matches, 188 runs. So, but look at the strike rate. That's what you got to look at. He's in early though, and Hatsuglu, he's got 2. Outstanding over. Can he finish well? Oh, not as well as he would have liked. Have to bowl that one again, young man. He's taking wickets. He won't mind that.
Listen, 2 for 2. 1 delivery yet to come. This has been outstanding. Simply outstanding.
Oh, bowled. Well bowled. Fantastic over. Outstanding from Hatsuglu. 51 for 3 now. Just 4 off it. Yeah, match 2, Deccan Gladiators. They've had first dibs. Chose to bat. Nicholas Pooran, captain, 26 of 13. He's been the danger man. 51 now. And he goes big again. Has he got enough of it? Oh, you bet he has. Alex Hales, well, still on that flight from Australia.
Yeah, but you could see what Alex Hales was trying to do. He was trying to take that catch midair and then sort of carry that ball back into play because he knew it crossed the boundary. So he was going to try and catch it and then throw it back into the field of play, but just sort of didn't have it under control.
This one might short. He hasn't quite got it. Fabian Allen. Chris Lynn deciding to get the slower bowlers on, and so he should. Have a look at this one here. Yeah, it doesn't get all of it. It's halfway up the bat, and almost thankful he didn't get all of it because it just fell short. So Nicholas Pooran survives.
Yeah, they've done well, haven't they? The slower bowlers just base off the ball, just sort of making sure it's tougher for the batters to score runs. 10 of the last 9 deliveries, and you've got to say that's excellent.
Yeah, outstanding. You can just see that they don't really get hold of it. And Paul Sterling, who we know is such a keen striker of the ball. You look at the previous game, he really struggled against Shakib, and teams will hopefully learn from this. Chris Lynn has caught on. Is it a bit late? We don't know yet. They've lost 3 wickets, though. Oh, it's a thumping. This could be out. And he is out. Shocker. Absolute shocker. David Vise hit it so well. Thought he had runs. It's been sent back by the captain. And he's got to go.
Yeah, mix up there. Excellent fielding, though. You've got to say, just cover the ground really well, then controlled throw out by a mile. Captain Lynn's happy.